A man's facing charges after a standoff in Calais yesterday afternoon. Just before 1, Calais police officers say they saw 45-year-old David Harmon of Calais walking along Garfield Street. Police say they attempted to arrest Harmon for an active warrant. They say Harmon then ran to a wooded area between Pleasant and Chandler Streets where he threatened to harm himself with a shotgun. 2 streets were closed during the incident before Harmon eventually surrendered to police around 2 hours later. Officials say Harmon did not threaten officers at any point during the standoff. He was taken to Washington County Jail. More charges are possible.